stops immediately.
We're not sure what's happening here. Jack apparently thinks I'm high.
What the fuck?
Because my chair is higher than theirs. Well, you talked about how comfy it was and how you sunk into it. I mean, you guys are like 4 inches off the floor. I'm sitting in a regular chair. Paul, what are we doing?
What's up, everybody? We're Geek Pod, obviously, if you're watching this. We're also hanging out in Wellsboro.
There you go. It's Wellsboro.
Wellsboro. Pillsbury, Pennsylvania.
Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. Jesus Christ.
He didn't say it right.
And we're here because tomorrow morning we start our adventure at Wellsboro Comic Con. First ever. It's going to be a good time. Our good personal friend Roy Thomas is going to be there.
That'll be a great time.
We rolled in a couple hours ago and immediately started drinking. So, checked out the town that's basically asleep.
Well, they had some good history here too, though, even though we couldn't see it yet.
History, Jesus.
Come on.
Jack was humping statues.
What? I was not humping one statue.
He was humping statues.
I was not humping statues. There were some good histories.
Paul said, "Hey, does this look like a good bar?" And he goes, "Oh, look, there's a waterfall over there. Or a fountain. It was a fountain."
There was a
Yes. And then the humping began.
No humping.
I also found it weird that he gravitated towards the male statues. Like, why? I mean,
There was only men.
I don't think you believe that.
No, there was the scary lady in the fountain.
Yeah, that was in
That was the
fountain.
Dutch lullaby
He
statue.
didn't want to get
That was
wet.
the Dutch rudder, yes.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, guys, we just wanted to say hi before all the festivities starts tomorrow.
Hey, if you're in Wellsboro, come down and see us.
Or if you're 30 to 40 miles away in Elmira, come on out. Check it out. We'll be there all day until 5 p.m. After that, we'll figure out what we're doing. Maybe going to check out Logan, as it screens at the Acadia Theater tomorrow night.
Yeah, you should know that this convention is kind of cool. It's set up in multiple places, and there's parks that are setting up with tents and everything. It's not just walking into a building. You're walking into several buildings, several parks, all in this town, and even the businesses are taking part in it and doing things at their location. So it's less of a Comic Con and more of a Comic Festival.
Yeah, the whole
Well,
town's
Comic
gonna be
Festival, because Comic Festival sounds like it's a festival for the punctuation, the comma, which is not really. Comic Festival might work though, not comma, Comic. Or how about just Comic Festival?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about this anymore.
And it's not a commie festival. We don't like them either.
No commies.
Fuck those
We don't
commies.
support them.
Oh, stop.
Don't support the commies. No, can't do
Yeah, okay. Well, when's the last time you drove on a road? Fuck you. Anyway.
What, commies in the middle of the roads?
Wow, Jack's broken.
Yeah, what the fuck? You've had like two beers? 3 beers?
4, 3, I don't know.
One.
Maybe something's in the pizza, I don't know. No, but like everyone's saying though, the whole town gets involved, lots of fun stuff going on tomorrow. If you're in Wellsboro, come by and see us. If not, please check this out when we drop the recording.
Anything else, guys?
And that's the bottom line.
Because GeekPod said so.
We could get sued for that.
Hey everybody, it's Jack again. We are at the Wellsboro Comic Con this weekend. We're going to go take a look around and see what they have going on. There's a lot of great stuff. Come with me and we'll check it out. Let's go. And we're walking. Alright, let's go downstairs and see what they got. Oh, we went the wrong way already. So, Wellsboro Comic Con, Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. We're here to have some fun this weekend. If you're in the area, come by and see us. We'll love to see you. This con is going every day until 5 p.m. this weekend.
How you guys doing today?
How are you?
Good. Feel free to flip through anything. This is all my stuff. I got originals. I got a slew of prints underneath the table, so if there's anything specific you're looking for, let me know. And I'll be happy to find you something. I got a special on Seamus and Famous. Anybody picking up that book for $10 gets a Mandalorian print and a Seamus poster and a bookmark all for $10.
Chris, you got some good stuff here. What do you like to do? Like, what's one of your favorite things you do?
Well, the Seamus book, the Seamus and Fisher book, I got a new one coming out mid-September. The first one's a pirate adventure, the second one's a space adventure.
Okay.
So that should be in shops September 14th. I take a lot of commission requests through Catskill Comics.
Okay.
They're my art reps, and basically I just love sketching while I'm at shows and meeting people and talking comics and movies.
That's perfect. What's some of your favorite movies you like?
Oh my gosh, Speed Racer is one of my favorites that everybody else hates. Isn't it great? That's what I tell everybody. It's a great movie. I've seen just about all the Marvel stuff.
Okay.
I enjoy that. Enjoy going with the kids to see that. My kids are fans.
Perfect.
So that's pretty much it. And I like all the cartoons.
Who doesn't? Big kids at heart, right?
Absolutely.
Chris, we'll see you soon, man.
All right, take care.
Take care. Chris is a good guy. If you're in the Wellsboro Comic Con area, come see him this weekend. Now we're walking inside here. Check all this fun stuff out. We got some good stuff right here. Whoa. A lot of good people here. Good turnout so far, I would say. All the comic books. They have a picture booth where you get some pictures. They also have some artwork that's really cool over here. They have some dolls over here that are really cool. They also have some cool design booth, really art this stuff. Let's go over here and check out this. It's called Dan Noyce. How you doing, Dan? I'm Jack.
Hi,
Nice
how's
to
it
meet you.
going,
Good, how are
Mr.
you?
Jack?
From Geek Pod. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Dan Nooks. This is all my stuff. I'm a writer, artist, self-publisher, jack of all trades, master of none. I've been doing this for 20 years now. 20 years as a independent comic and starving artist type.
What do you like to do? Like, what's one of your favorite things you got?
Making all these cool comics, graphic novels, and prose novels. Let me tell you quick about them. This first one is called Impossible Space Tales of the Last Pit Stop. What if Area 51 were in fact a convenience store for aliens? Big clerks meet men in black. They come to Earth for the same reason you go to Alabama, to get food, to get fuel, and to get out. We also have the true life saga of my friend up here, and my first full-color comic, Chicken, USDA Rejected. It's about him in Baltimore on a Saturday night after a Comic-Con, where he gets in trouble with the local police department, the Secret Service, a secret corporate death cult, and bad parodies of Trump, Putin, and Colonel Sanders.
Very cool.
And after 20 years of making comics, I did a prose novel. It's called Kevin, or The Latter Days of Romulus Augustulus, Last Emperor of Western Rome. Basically, I tell people, think of it as Douglas Adams and Terry Pratchett going on a 3-month bender and decided to write a historical comedy. I tend to think it would be this book. It's about the last emperor of Western Rome and what he's been up to since the fall of civilization. Sort of a Dark Ages Seinfeld.
Wow. That's cool, Dan. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we'll be around. Good seeing you. Good
You as
meeting
well.
Good luck. Hey, if you're in the Wellsboro Comic Con area, come see Dan. He's got some really good stuff. What's really cool about all this stuff, it's all genuine. Everyone's here for the fans. Everyone you talk to, they say we're here for the fans. We want to help everybody out, and we just want to give back to the community. The COVID pandemic really put us behind with a lot of stuff, but now everybody's coming back, and they want to really mingle with everybody and just have a good time with everybody. And just be there for everybody. Fans is what pays the bills, and fans make it the best thing in the world. Check out this booth right here. This is really cool. It's run by a gentleman named Caleb that we'll try to get to talk to soon. And he says he's a 4th generation from Wellsboro. I'd love to see what he's doing. Look at the busy man at work over there on his computer. See if we can sneak an interview with him. Let's see what we can do. Jack again from Geek Pod, and who am I with?
Jim Coon, I go by Jim 8-Ball.
Okay, Jimmy Ball, tell us what you got here.
I do a various amount of horror-themed and Halloween-themed stuff. So I've got prints, I've got scary dolls, I've got apothecary jars, stickers. A lot of Halloween-based stuff, because that's what I like.
Who's your favorite Halloween character? Like one of them. Because there's so many.
Michael Myers.
Okay.
He's the one. He's my favorite.
Are you gonna see Halloween Ends when that comes out?
You know what? I've watched both of those movies, and I'm really disappointed so far. So I'll probably watch it, but I haven't really liked the direction it's gone.
I'm with you. Like, I like your Freddy Krueger, like Robert Englund and all that stuff. Yeah, like when Jackie Earle Haley did it, was nice, but it was a little too dark.
It's definitely not the same.
It's not.
And I remember Freddy when I was in high school when Freddy came out.
Okay.
And scared me to death. Never seen anything like it. Now I watch it, however, 30 years later, and it's like, really, this is kind of stupid.
Right.
The effects are kind of bad, but with Michael Myers, the first Halloween, there was no blood. The kills were, they had a purpose. And now it seems like they're just going for the gore. So, I guess it's just the times, it's where it's going. So
Sure. What inspired you to do all this stuff? Like, what inspires you for your work?
I love Halloween. That's my thing. That's my jam. Edit that part out. My jam. You can edit that part out. I've always loved Halloween, and I do, for my neighborhood, I do a garage haunt, and I've been doing that since I was 16. So this is my 40th year doing it. So I just dig Halloween, and I decided that after COVID that I would market my work more into Halloween stuff. So.
I like it. No, thank you for talking to us. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks.
What was really cool about that last interview, Jimmy is from Portland, and we are from Syracuse, so you never know who you're going to find here. So we have a lot of people that know who each other are, and just a lot of connections are being made, and people are just having fun. They're laughing, they're smiling, all this good stuff. Check this out, everybody. We have Patrick Thompson here. He's got a lot of really cool things over there. Maybe we can try to talk to him a little bit, because he is surrounded by a lot of fans that are eager to meet him more. He's smiling, having a good time with everybody. This is just a really awesome weekend to be here. So many people are in cosplay. You got Darth Vader helmet right there with the force changer. That's always cool. And these cool comic books as well, which are really cool to see. All of these things. Like I said, in the Wellsboro area, come check it out. There's so many cool things. Oh my god. Just they got like some games over here. And I'm just so in awe right now of what's going on. So many cool things. All these comic books, you can never go wrong with them. Roy Thomas is here this weekend. He's got his comic books. He's the creator of Wolverine. He gave a Q&A this morning. It's cool seeing that. It was right outside. There's just so many fans were outside and mingling and just listening to what he had to say. He's got so many cool stories going on. Hey, if you're here, like I said, you're a classic comic guy. So where you can pick up some great there's Conan the Barbarian, from Paul to Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Batman, all those good things. What's really cool about this comic shop as well, this guy literally says he'll find it for you and he'll get it for you. He really wants to just make sure his customers are happy. That's definitely really cool. If you really are looking for that special comic for your collection, come down here if you're here this weekend at Wellsboro Comic Con. All this really great stuff. Alright everybody, look at the man himself. Right there. Look at all these fans here to see him. This is awesome. Look at this. This is awesome. Roy Thomas, the man himself, taking the time to autograph some of his fans. He's having a great time smiling, people laughing, having a good time. Like I said, that man is a legend right there. Roy Thomas, the creator of Wolverine, right there himself. That is really cool.
And we are at the Wellsboro Comic Con Day 2 in Pennsylvania, and we're going to show you the game room. Right now they have a bunch of people playing. It's where we've been stationed all weekend. We've been playing the zombie game. We've got our good friend over here, DPH Games, showing things off. And they now have a tournament going for, I believe it is some sort of Marvel Uno something. I didn't know
That's what I heard, yes.
I didn't know there was special Uno. I thought Uno was Uno, but there are a lot of people here to check it out. So Paul, why don't you turn that camera around and give our audience a view of what's going on in here. Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one.
Mind blowing. This special pack, just set aside, it's 2 foil cards. They might be rare, super rares.
Ooh, there's extra special rare Uno cards in it.
You don't, yeah.
Oh, wait, I get to keep this one?
You get to keep it?
Yeah, put my pocket right now.
Just put it in the box and keep it for later. You get to keep it.
And here's our buddies, DPH Games.
There's Dan.
That's Dan. Dan is here as well. Fantastic. Look at that. You can't get much better.
Can I my ear? I can stick.
There we go.
Up my nose.
Yes.
Put it there. Oh, it's not starting to slide down this side.
always a problem when it slides down the pole. Dan has some really cool games here. DPH is their own game studio. They develop, create, and sell them all. You can find them in our friends list on Facebook. We will be posting all sorts of stuff from it after the fact. Expect a new ART episode featuring all of the cool stuff we've seen at Wellsboro Comic Con.
This is one that's in development.
Oh, we get to see a game in development right now.
So it's Legacy at Sea, and it was a beautiful linen finished board, and then we changed stuff, so now it's just paper taped off over the top of it, or glued over the top. And that's how it goes with this stuff when you're developing things. So this is a historical fiction piracy game.
Awesome.
So we've been working on this one for about 8 years. It's just got to get it right, and it's my white whale. The other ones take a year and a half or something, or a reasonable amount of time.
Nice.
So I thought, well, we got a little bit of time here. I'll take this out and work on a couple of things.
Gotta get a shot of the board.
Yeah, you got little miniature ships and all sorts of stuff. Put crew, yeah. You got your brigantine, bark, schooner, and sloop that you can choose.
My friend would be really into this one. Please see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the time track. 1 to 3 players co-op. That did really well at Gen Con, like good response. And then we keep renaming it, so it'll probably get renamed again. Right now it's the Atuli Initiative. It's sort of a multi-level trick-taking game, because each player actually plays 4 cards. You can capture other cards that have been played previously, try to win the trick, but you also get victory points for credits, cost you money to play military cards, and points for cards that you capture. So it's trick-taking, but yeah, a lot of other stuff in there, so not sure what to call it. And then the establishment is actually not my design, but it is a GM-less story-based game. So we would all work, if you think of like a choose-your-own-adventure, there'd be 3 situations, and you have to decide between A and B, and we kind of vote on them, but we negotiate. We all have our own factions, and so we negotiate, and then what's it called? Society card comes out, which may negate certain types of influencers that we placed, like maybe politicians don't count because of what happened, and then it may be a bonus to one side or the other, and whoever wins that, it goes to A or B in the story. It goes to 4 levels. The wild thing is there's no real winner. It's a kind of a role-playing, it's like story-based experience, because at the end, it's like, how did this story work out? You're on a series, settling a meteor in the meteor world. So it's really different. But people are like, how do we win? And I'm like, well, you don't, because as soon as we put a victory condition in, I can't convince you to do something else, because you're like, I'm going to get points if I do this, and so it kind of ruins that thing.
Remember those books that turn left?
Yeah. So it's kind of like that, except you got to convince everyone else to turn left if you want to go left. And yeah, it's really a neat design. So she's been working on that for a little while. Hopefully that'll come out maybe the end of this year. It depends on their timetable.
I know you're a pirate fan. That's a big issue making one. I know. I've seen that.
So things are settling down a little bit. The problem was this would be there's a lot of stuff, a lot of cards, miniatures, a lot of components that are buried under there. So with the freight kind of going crazy, and with COVID hitting over in China, factories were shutting down, and so now you got to try to project costs out 8 months. And if you get, because it's a Kickstarter, so if you get the shipping wrong, a lot of companies took a $30,000-$40,000 bath on shipping when freight. But freight seems to be stabilizing. So there's a long answer to, besides the development aspect of it, I kind of keep pushing it back because it's a risk that if I get that, if I don't get the shipping right,
many years though you've been working on this running shirts and going well.
Well, yeah, I know, and it's close. It's turn-based, and so for 4 players, it's still a little slow. Like you gotta wait. Anyway, his arm's getting tired. So.
Yeah, it does get tired.
Oh, all right. Anyway, I don't mean to be telling you the bad things about it, but that's what I'm trying to. You know, it's like how do I keep everyone engaged
Sure.
in the game, in a 4-player game? And
You
that's,
love what you do though. Like
Yeah.
even though before us recording, you were the first one to help us out. You're engaging. You're helping us. And you're just being an average, everyday good person. That's what we want at the end of the day.
oh, everyday good person. I don't know.
Exactly. No, I appreciate your time. I really
All
do.
right.
So, yeah.
You play usurp the king. Your opinion of me being a good person will change. Little backstabby.
No, I appreciate it. We'll talk
Take
more.
care.
Take
Yeah.
care.
Jack,
he's
stop
an angry elf.
dancing, or you can't hold the camera.
Oh, I love it.
So, you notice, if you press these too many times, you hear it say wait, get closer. The other ones are louder. I feel stupid now. The other ones were loud enough to scare me.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Very angry.
I know. Just getting my break.
never know when you might need it. Exactly. I've got like 7. I think he's got a kid like me. He had to go this far. That one's there's only one source for
Congrats.
No, that's too big. It's not that good.
Ooh.
Woo! Jack, stop it.
No.
Jesus. Jack, stop it.
He's angry.
It's Jack. Why is it when I was whispering directions to you, telling you where to go, you weren't doing it?
I don't want to listen.
Okay, that's why you're fired.
Okay. I got fired again. Was this the 18th time this weekend?
Several times, yeah. One of them might stick. You never know.
Hey. I may show up somewhere else in 2 weeks. Where are we going to be in 2 weeks?
Well, if you show up somewhere else in 2 weeks, you don't need to know, do you?
True. Very true.
Jack, shut the camera off. Jack, shut the camera off. Turn it off, Jack. Go away.
This has been a GeekPod Network production.